Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome to our finale of Mega Man 11. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, we've dealt with the 8 Robot Masters again. We've conquered the rest of the Gear Fortress. And now, it's time for our usual deep-pantsing of Dr. Wily, and we're just gonna wait to see how he manages to escape again, because, let's face it, we never ever stopped Dr. Wily for good, except for that one time in Mega Man 6, and we all know how well that turned out. So yeah, let's just see how Wily gets away now.
Ready.
Alright. Okay, just, So yeah, this is literally just an elevator right up to Wily. Well, that's nice of him, I guess. Okay, never mind. Ow. Okay, that's just... What? Or what, am I supposed to take a leap of faith there or something? Alright, whatever. Alright, so if I take a leap of faith there, let's just see how it plays out. Alright, let's just hope that this leads to a, Oh yeah, it is a leap of faith. Alright, here we go. Oh, I guess this is where Wily reprogrammed the new Robot Masters.
Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doppelganger did all the work.
Well, gotta give credit where it's
Show
due.
yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can.
Oh, how many times have we done this before, dude?
End of the line, Mega Man.
Oh, come on, dude. Hehe.
Speed gear! Can't take the heat! In my sights! In my sights! Now you're mine! Speed gear! All according to plan.
Yep, round 2.
It's just the beginning. Speed gear. Fire. Power is all. Speed gear. Power. Now. Speed gear. Bam. Power. Overpower.
Oh, acid worked on him. Okay.
Got it. Ready to give up? Gotta fight! Surrender! Double gear engage! Why we always win! I've waited for this! No way out! Reverse! Why we always win! No way out! Got it done! I've waited for this! Reverse! Why he always wins! I've waited for this! Got it done!
There we go. All right, now, Wily, get down on your knees and do your old routine.
Give up, Wily. You leave me no choice. Time for plan B.
Huh? Oh, wait.
Spare me. I'm a helpless old man.
Oh, this
See,
again?
Mega Man.
Oh, God.
Enough. You can't fool me that easily. Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you.
You totally
I
did.
lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
Oh, God.
My, will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Yeah, sure, go with that one, pal.
Hold it, Wily!
Yep.
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again! Farewell! Wily!
Now to wait about 20 years
My
until
old
Mega Man
friend,
12.
Perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing! Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint! Dr. Light, follow me!
Yep, so that was Mega Man 11. And, well, what do I think of it? Yeah, it was definitely the most fun Mega Man. Well, yeah, it's a fun game. And yeah, there's plenty of stuff. There's plenty of stuff to do. You know, like with not just with the Robot Masters and the usual, all that jazz. Wait, Chairman? Oh, the Chairman. Oh, okay, sorry. For a second, I thought there was a Robot Master we didn't notice there. All right. Anyways, yeah. There's time attack modes. There's oh, jeez, there's so much stuff to so much stuff there, and yeah, that platinum trophy is going to be a pain to get to. Yeah, apparently you have to go and complete normal mode in less than 60 minutes. Oh dear. All right. Yeah. Oh. Oh, John Bailey. You mean the epic voice guy? Awesome. Oh, and there's Mark the Engineer as Blockman. And once again, John Bailey has his awesome voice to Torchman. Oh, look, a little robot parade. And let's see, there's the Mentor, the Biddies, I think. Oh, yeah, just all the little robots. And yeah, I haven't played my number 9, but, well, yeah, just try and tell me that Capcom didn't bring back Mega Man just to go and say, yeah, no, my number 9, sorry, but you can't beat a classic. I can't help but think this is basically pretty much the same reason why Resident Evil 7 was made the way it was when Konami completely and utterly just failed with PT. Well, hey, they see people were hungry and craving for something classic, and they were like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. All right, and hopefully with this, the Mega Man and Mega Man X Legacy collections, I honestly hope that at some point we'll be getting Mega Man X9 at some point. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mega Man's the one that started it all, but I always do love myself some X. Alright, and yeah, while we're here, I might as well go over the stages. Yeah, Blockman's was obviously the easiest since, well, yeah, it was the demo, and I could pretty much just walk through there with little to no problem. Let's see, Torchman's, unless you maximize the use of the speed gear, Torchman's stage, it can be an absolute nightmare. And Tundraman's is an absolute nightmare, regardless of whether you use the speed gear or not, because of that final segment where you gotta jump through all those icicle blocks to get to him. And let's see, Acid Man. Yeah, once I got through that, well, it's kind of cheap with all those spikes in there. But you know, if you use the Impact Dash or the Rush Jet, you should be good. And yeah, again, thank you, one-hit invincibility. And let's see, Impact Man stage. It's yeah, it's nowhere near as annoying as Guts Man stage, but it can provide a few bit of problems with those endless loop, with those bottomless pits, and yeah, dodging the Impact Brothers is going to be a fun time, I can tell you that much. Oh yeah, my absolute favorite stage is undoubtedly Bounce Man. Yeah, because of all the bounciness, the good music, and, well, yeah, it's a giant bouncy castle. I'm weak for that. Let's see, Fuse Man stage isn't really all that tough, and yeah, apparently with those, with some of those things that I had to dodge, I could just destroy them with a rubber ball, so... And yeah, Blast Man, yeah, it's not too much trouble if you can either maximize use of the speed gear, or if you're smart and you already use Torch Man's weapon. And yeah, the Wily Fortresses, the Wily Fortress inside was not really all that hard. I mean, granted, the first one was kind of challenging with all the jumping you gotta do, and oh yeah, bringing back the Yellow Devil is always a pleasure. And Gear Fortress 2 was, well, yeah, again, it's just basically an easy way to go and grind for bolts, and 1-ups, E-tanks, and yeah, just, it was just easy. And yeah, fighting against all the Robot Masters was, yeah, a little bit troublesome, but again, the speed gear will definitely save your life more often than not. And yeah, Wily, well yeah, once I figured out he was weak to the acid barrier, just, you know... And yeah, I'm wondering if there's going to be like some DLC for Mega Man 11, because, you know, let's face it, they're most likely going to try. It is Capcom after all. If I were a betting man, I'm going to assume that they're going to include DLC for Proto Man and, well, maybe Base. Because, well, I mean, they did it for Mega Man 9 and 10, so why? It'd be obvious that they would try and do that here, or, you know, surprise me, Capcom, surprise me. Yeah. Mega Man 11. It just, yeah, it was honestly a fun game, and for $30, you could do a lot worse. Oh yeah, yeah, about as bad as you. And yeah, I had no idea that thing's weakness was the rubber ball, but you know, it kind of makes sense, you know, like electricity and all that. And yeah, the Wily machine this time was, oh yeah, just. Again, just use the speed gear and you're good to go. Oh, and there's our little blue bomber.
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega!
Alright, so what was it that Otto was going on about?
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Oh, cool.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into Otto?
I did.
Why?
I'll remove it later, of course.
Oh.
Just as soon as Otto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
Oh, why don't you try, Roll?
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
Oh, that's just cruel. And yep, all the Robot Masters are back up, fixed up, and ready to do some good. Protector of Peace. Mega Unstoppable. Alright, any others? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's just see if there's anything new that unlocked when I completed the game.
Ah, Mega Man! I've made a breakthrough! I can now create new items for you.
Yo, Mega! Can I interest you in some parts?
Let's see, Awakener Chip. Let's see, unlock some of Mega Man's hidden potential. All weapons can be used without expending weapon energy. Nice! And, ooh, the cooling system infinite. Allows you to use the speed gear and power gear without filling your gear, oh wow. Oh boy, have I got some work to do to get those. Alright, well, alright, hold on a second. Alright, just 1 second. Alright, so that was Mega Man 11. And, if anything, I'll probably just do some live streaming of me trying to take care of some of the extra modes for trophies. Yeah, the leaderboard, yeah, the challenges, and... Oh yeah, the gallery. I almost forgot. While we've been fighting against the enemies and robots, we've been getting some, yeah, let's take a look at the galleries. Let's see, the lyrics, Mauro C, yeah. Yeah, but they're not really what you want to look at, unless you want me to, but let's take a look at the bosses. Blockman. Blockman was designed to specialize in building the outer walls of major projects. He's always secretly dreamed of building a vast structure that recreates the bygone age of pyramids and temples. Ever full of energy, he keeps the robots on his sites working full tilt. The only problem being that he sometimes loses his temper when his laborers can't keep up with him. Blockman often works together with Impact Man, and the two are sometimes seen going to an oil bar to share a drink after a long day of construction. Fuse Man. Fuse Man's job is to manage and fine-tune power transformer stations. He's designed to handle massive electrical currents, but if he ever encounters a current that's too strong for him, the fuses on his head will blow, saving him from a critical overload. He's a crucial part of the city's power supply system, so he treats his job with a sense of responsibility and duty, putting speed above all else when a problem arises. Since his dangerous job keeps him alert and on edge 24/7, the only time he can let caution slide and just relax is when he's caring for his pet rabbit, Watt. Blastman. Blastman's a pyrotechnician, or in his words, an explosion artist, who designs the explosive effects for movies and theme parks. He can provide any explosion the client needs, from cataclysmic blasts to shy little bangs. At the time of the Wily incident, he was working on a new explosion-themed attraction for the theme park Flowerland. In his spare time, he writes a column for his favorite magazine, Boom Monthly. There's not a month goes by that his explosive opinions doesn't blow the pages to bits. Acid Man. Acid Man's a cutting-edge scientist robot whose field is advanced chemistry. Ever the perfectionist, he ensures that all chemicals are measured out exactly. Sloppy mixing makes him absolutely furious. He never hesitates to leap into the chemical tank to check the mixtures, in turn making him an excellent swimmer. His reputation has led the Planet Plays to call him the Acid Merman behind his back. Merman! Merman! Tundra Man. Oh, and yeah, fun little tidbit. Apparently this guy was designed by our old pal Dr. Kozak. Well, you know. Anyways, though Tundra Man was designed for land development and exploration in polar climates, he found a new obsession the first time he saw a TV ice skating championship. Since then, he spent long hours perfecting incredible ice skating techniques out on the polar ice flats. But since his audience is generally huskies, polar bears, and seals, he doesn't get many reviews. Tundra Man had a tougher looking exterior when he first went to the North Pole, but he made some modifications to suit his graceful passion for ice skating. To him, the fact that his dazzling moves have been locked away at the North Pole and never witnesses a crisis on the scale of global warming. Tundra Man eagerly awaits the day when he can show the world his exquisite skills. And Torchman. Torchman was designed as a camping advisor, teaching people about campfire safety. In his spare time, he ventures out into the wild to work on his very own martial art, Torch Jutsu. He started Torch Jutsu in order to train himself to keep his flames under control, since the slightest lapse in judgment can cause a dangerous flare-up. With his training incomplete, he still tends to flare up in moments of strong emotion. He gets particularly excited when it's time for the turkey roast, resulting in many a scorched bird. Let's try training by standing under a raging waterfall. The subsequent repairs took 3 months. Impact Man. The construction support robot built to withstand the toughest working conditions, Impact Man mainly works in the foundations of construction projects. His body is made up of 3 independent pile driver robots, who call themselves the Impact Brothers, the Koichiro, and Koisaburo. He never hesitates and always rushes to action. His motto is, just push through, so once he's accepted the job, nothing can stop him from smashing through in record time. Usually Koichiro, the oldest of the Impact Brothers, takes control when they're combined into Impact Man, but sometimes the youngest, Koisaburo, steps in when his big bro is worn out. Meanwhile, Koichiro is the unruly middle child and can't be trusted to take the reins. My favorite robot master of this game, Bounce Man. Bounce Man was developed as a crash test robot, but his incredible stretching and bouncing ability led him to become an instructor at the indoor athletics facility Boing Boing Park. Infinite and optimistic, he can't help bouncing around and enjoying no matter the situation. He tends to accidentally bounce into people sending them flying, making himself a bit of a nuisance. His fitness lessons at Boing Boing Park are a new style of exercise that he calls hopsercise. It's like boxing, but on trampolines. It's surprisingly popular with middle-aged women. And his funny looks and big round body are a big hit with kids, making Bounce Man a household name. And yeah, the Wily monsters. Yellow Devil Mark III. The newest model of the Yellow Devil, a heinous device designed with the express purpose of defeating Mega Man. Wily's equipped this model with a speed gear to ensure there's no possible way Mega Man can dodge his tricky split attacks. Mawvern. This combat robot's an offshoot of the development that went into Wily's latest Wily machine. It's equipped with armor thick enough to repel any attack. Wily originally intended to create 2 versions fitted with a power gear and a speed gear respectively, but when he realized how much time it would take to build the outer casings out of the special metal used in metal helmets and Cyber Joe shields, he limited himself to creating just 1. That said, the incredible defensive capabilities of the resulting robot have Wily glowing with pride. And yep, this big beast. Wily Machine 11. Version 1. This huge battle drone is the newest entry in Wily's series of terrifying Wily machines. Like numbers 1 through 10, it's designed to resemble Wily's trademark skull logo. Despite its size, the controls are responsive and precise, and the sheer number of homing missiles that get launched from its rear weapon port speaks volumes about Wily's determination to bring down Mega Man and Dr. Light once and for all. Contrary to appearance, the side-mounted missile pods aren't attached backward by mistake. Wily just wants to give the missiles more time to slowly and inexorably close in on Mega Man while he watches with glee. So, yeah. You know the old saying, never mix business with pleasure? This is exactly the reason why. And Wily Machine 11 version 2. The true form of the Wily Machine 11, and the final evolution of Wily's spite over the double gear system that began back in his student days. When its inner gear-like module released from the first form's outer shell, it's free to soar from place to place, triggering the speed gear and power gear as if it has a mind of its own. Since each gear features a specialized cooling system, Wily can keep using each over and over without overheating. How did Wily manage to pack so many gears into the outer arm of the first form? Only he knows. Just give me a second. Gallery Gazer. Yep. So with that, let's take a look at the challenges and see if there's... Yep. Oh yeah, and then there's this. Dr. Light's Trial. Fight through 30 ultra-tough areas and reach the top. Complete at least 10 areas up with... Oh boy. Let's see, Time Attack Boss Rush. Let's see, the Playground. Complete challenges with the time limit. Let's see, race to collect 8 medals. Let's see, run through the stage and attack the blue balloons. If you hit the red balloons or miss the blue balloons, you'll get a time penalty. Any hit will burst a balloon. Let's see, score attack. Let's see, defeat enemies and collect all the points you can. Let's see, get to the boss area using as few attacks, as few jumps, and complete each stage as fast as you can. Alright, well, anyway, time attack mode should be good enough to help me train for that particular trophy. But yeah, that's for later. So yeah, that was Mega Man 11. So, until next time, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya.